Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your love reading. This is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus and Rising. Keep in mind these messages are general messages, so they may or may not resonate. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can always check your other placements to see what else is going on with you. What's going on with Sagittarius when it comes to love? What's currently going on? Okay, we've got possibly an upset Sagittarius. It could be a person who's upset, but someone here is showing up as a King of Wands in reverse. So, okay. There may have been some type of feeling of rejection. However, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. So, whatever happened, it's passing. So, you may still be upset about something that caused you pain, but that pain is slowly healing, or it could be healing quickly. All I know is that it's healing because the Three of Swords is in reverse. But this could have stemmed from the feeling of rejection. I get that some of you may be separated from your person and that causes you to question yourself or feel like it's something to do with you or your fault. You may be just still upset with that person, and it could be vice versa for some of you. But while it may feel like it's ongoing, for a lot of you, it's a feeling that is passing. Okay, it's slowly healing. What's the challenge here for Sagittarius? Being able to let go. Some of you are really thinking about this situation a lot, having trouble letting go of it. I feel like you're carrying more than you need to. And I feel like whatever happened is preventing you from doing things you want to do. And I'm hearing that I need to tell you that you should be taking the leap. So the Fool card here, you should be taking the leap with things that you want to do. Don't put off anything you want to do because you're feeling down. Do things that are going to lift your mood. Things that are going to help you to get the past off of your mind. Because there's a situation that seems to be kind of weighing you down. And I see that you're needing to now take steps to get out of that feeling because it's not serving you. Why is this all happening with Sagittarius? There's a feeling of instability here. You see? You really need to get back to this Queen of Wands. This boss fire sign who gets everything done, nothing holds you back. You gotta get out of this King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, where there's setbacks and negative feelings, and you need to get into the Queen of Wands, whether you're male or female. A lot of you feel like there's unfinished business with the past, the recent past person, or if you want to consider this person a current person. But a lot of you feel like there's unfinished business. You may have things you still want to get off your chest, things you still want to say to this person. But that can happen if you let go. Let go and just do you. And I feel like the occasion will come up where you come face to face with this person. You can finally get everything off your chest. But when you're thinking about it constantly, it's just tearing you down, okay? The word I should have used is wearing you down because that's what I heard, but it came out as tearing. What happened in the recent past? Okay. I don't know why I sound so tired. I just woke, well, no, I didn't just wake up, but I had a good sleep, plus I had some energy drink, so why do I sound so tired? I don't know. But here, in the past, there's been a breakup for a lot of you. Two of Cups in reverse and the Four of Wands in reverse. This is like the ending of a relationship for a lot of you. This could have been a marriage for some of you, but there's definitely what's been holding you back, what's been on your mind is a breakup, or for some, a separation. But Two of Cups in reverse is a straight up breakup, especially with the Four of Wands in reverse. What happens in the near future when it comes to Sagittarius? What's coming up for Sagittarius in the near future? Ugh. Sagittarius, this is going to take you a while. I hope this is not you. It could be you or your person, but someone is still having a hard time letting go of this. Someone's still having a hard time moving on. Someone's still waiting for somebody in the near future. And this queen, I would call the High Priestess a queen. The High Priestess in reverse, even though it's in reverse, it's still intense feelings for someone. So whoever has the intense feelings in this relationship is having a hard time letting go. Okay, having a hard time moving on. The person that Sagittarius has in mind, what are they currently up to? What's this person currently up to? So we got the Sun. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. Yeah, they ran. 7 of Swords. They walked away. They could have been a Libra for some of you. It seems that someone walked away from this connection. And at the moment, you know what I'm getting? The typical situation where a person runs away thinking they have it all figured out, and then a month later they start to miss you and they come running back. That's what I'm seeing, because I'm seeing that this person just feels like it was the best thing to do. They have it all figured out and they think that they're not going to miss you. But I know that's not how it goes. Let me see what we got here. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Reconciliation. Someone from your past has returned into your life. This is what I'm seeing, that they thought they had it all figured out when they left. They'll be running back to you. But I feel by then, by the time they come running back to you, you would have, you will be at a point where you're back into this Queen of Wands. You're back to yourself. You're back to getting things done. Your focus is somewhere else. That's when this person is running back. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. You deserve love. You are lovable. We have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So this is about releasing this situation. This is about letting go. Let your friends help you. Let them take you out and take your mind off of things. Let things out. Speak to them. Friends or family, whoever you trust. But get this out of your system. It's like I said in the beginning, 3 of Swords in reverse is already leaving your system. You're just still upset about the situation, of course, especially since you're a fire sign. But little do you know, you are slowly healing. Time is healing you. And in no time, you won't be thinking about this. You'll be focused on what you have going on. That's when this person's coming running back to you. It could end up being them who can't let go. You know, once they start to realize what they lost, they become the person who can't let go, and they start waiting for you. So the tables could really turn here. The tables can really tell. This is a typical situation. Person leaves thinking they have it all figured out, that they can live without you, and then they realize in your absence that they just can't let go. So with that said, you can kind of, you know, focus on you. Because you have this is in your hands. This is working in your favor. Let me see what's going on with the person you're dealing with and your love life. What's going on with Sagittarius? How does that person feel? How do they see Sagittarius? What's their next move going to be? Well, if it isn't the devil, some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Okay, this person, I mean, this Magician in reverse says it all. First of all, they're fronting. The Magician in reverse, to me, in a relationship, someone who's pretending to be something they're not. So this person could be fronting like they have it all figured out. Like I said before, they can make it without you. They may be full of ego right now. Wow. So this person, how do I even put this? First of all, we have the devil in the center. This person may have some toxic behavior. Like they may be, and I feel like this ties into the cocky behavior, because we do have the Six of Wands as well as blocking. So it's like this person is on a high horse right now. They feel like, you know, I'm the sugar honey iced tea. That's how they feel. They feel like they're just it, you know. And the devil, it's almost like one of those things where they feel like they have you hooked. They may have toxic behaviors, but they may also have an addictive side to them, where they may be, I don't know why I'm getting this, and I don't even know how to say it, but it's almost like they're secretly addicted to you, and they don't want you to know, because they don't want you to know that you have that power over them. So they kind of front like as if they are the ones who are in power, but really there's this, wow, this person, they're up to something. I don't even know if this is the best person for you, because when You Deserve Love came out, I was thinking new love could be coming in, leaving this person behind. So keep your eyes open for new love, because this person, they seem to be a game player. And I feel like it's because they feel like they've given up power, and it's like they're trying to get that power back. So this may not even be the ideal person for anyone on this planet, but I see them running back to you. If you want to take them back, that's up to you. Maybe they're not as toxic as what this is describing, because remember, this is general. There could be different extents, but I see that they're going to find out that they made a mistake leaving, and some of you may find new love in the process. Someone a little bit more healthy-minded. This person, they do have, like, I want to say a fear of commitment. It's almost like a fear of surrendering or admitting to their feelings. If you guys separated like over a month ago, they could be at the point now where they're wanting to come out of separation, because we have the Four of Swords here. If it happened recently, like yesterday, probably in a month from now, they'll feel this. They'll feel like running back to you. I feel like time has to pass for them to realize, but they're actually more tied to you, or just as tied to you as you are to them, and they're fronting as if they're not. So that's kind of questionable behavior, sorry. Questionable, is that a word? But I know that not all of you are dealing with someone who's exactly toxic, but you have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay. You see, their feelings and their tie to this connection, it does cause them anxiety. So they wish to come out of anxiety. So this person could have run away from you because they started to feel the intense feelings. They started to feel this devil energy coming up. They started to feel the fear of potentially being triggered, becoming too attached and being afraid. So running from that attachment. Maybe they've been hurt in the past and had to get over a person, and it could have taken a while, and it could have been really painful. So some of you may be dealing with a toxic type. Some of you may be dealing with someone who's just afraid and just running because they feel so tied here. But obviously hurting you in the process is still wrong. But this is human behavior. We have the King of Swords. This is their next move. So this just goes with the Magician. Them playing the tough guy or girl. Stone cold, on the surface, showing no emotion. The Magician in reverse. They're putting on a mask of unbothered. They don't want to show their fears and their weaknesses. I mean, a lot of people don't. But the World in reverse, in the position of what you need to know, is that this person is coming back to try, like, this is unfinished. The World was upright, then it would be the end. But in reverse, it's what seems like the end, but not quite, especially when we have reconciliation. So if you're wondering if this person's going to show up again, yes, I would say for sure. The question is, what are you going to do? Because the outcome is a 5 of Swords. So some of you may be taking back your power from this person and walking away. Some of you may end up in an argument with this person, maybe because you are still upset and you have things to say, so that could, you know, escalate into an argument because there's feelings and all of that involved, things that are unresolved. But there's definitely going to be another encounter with this person. What will be the near future events for Sagittarius? There's some emotional issues going on here. They're just not being honest about how they feel. So they may come at you. They may express something, but not the whole truth about how they feel. We got this High Priestess in reverse again. So speaking of the intense feelings here. There's a lot of intense feelings with this connection. A lot. Let me see something. Why the 5 of Swords? Yeah, there's going to be some type of struggle here because of this person's ego. So they may continue to hold back because they're trying to maintain this image of I'm fine, I'm unaffected, I'm not weak, I'm not scared. And in reality, they are. They're scared of this devil energy. They're scared of these chains that are tying them to you, and they're scared that they're going to have to be forced to get over you one day if you leave. That's what they're afraid of. But they think, with this Magician in reverse, that you will never pick up on that they're doing a good job at hiding this. Little do they know you watch tarot readings on YouTube, so they can't hide. They have quality time, euphoria. You know what I'm getting? Some of you may be spending time, either it's you're spending time with these friends, or you're spending time with someone new, maybe a crush, but you're spending time with someone in the meantime. We have Fate, euphoria, robotic. I do see that something is in the works here. So if you meet someone new in the midst of all of this, it's fate, and that person could really be the one for you. I'm not seeing much indication of new love or who could be the one, but intuitively, all I'm seeing with this is that you deserve love, and that it may be someone coming in. And I'm drawn to the arrow, so it's like someone coming in, and it could be sudden, and you're Sagittarius, so the arrow is important to you. Also getting from this that you should really aim for what you want. So some people write out a list about what the qualities they want in a person. You don't even have to, you can just put the thoughts out there. Like, think a lot about what you really want in a person, and that could show up in your life, and I've seen proof of this. Okay, so we have a new romantic cycle begins. There's the indication of new love, but this could also be a cycle, like a new cycle with the same person, as long as they're not toxic. Because I see a lot of you walking away from what is negative. I don't see a lot of you giving a chance if you're dealing with someone who's really toxic or is really purposely hurting you. We have confidence is your key to success. So we've got Leo and Libra energy. Maybe this person is lacking confidence. Maybe when they start to feel or become attached to a person, they become insecure. This is something well, not normal, but usual. Something that usually happens with connections. We have believe in the impossible. So like I said, whether you're believing that this relationship will work or believing that you'll meet the person with the perfect qualities that you imagine, that you think about, believe in the impossible. We have a time for healing. So focusing on yourself, like I said, being able to let go and focus on yourself and see how things open up and change. We have don't stop. Listen to your intuition. No need to worry and ask your angels, you see. This is what I mean when I say that you know, really identify the qualities that you want in a person and just put the words out there. Just say, you know, this is what I want. This is exactly what I want. This is the type of person that I want. Just throw it out there. Ask and you shall receive. And don't think that it's impossible for you to find a person that has all the qualities that you want. Because there are, I don't know if the world has reached 8 billion yet. But there's a lot of people in the world, okay? There's a lot of people in the world. Somebody is out there with the qualities that you want. Trust me. They could even be around the corner and you just didn't know. Okay? So yeah, there's no need to worry. Really listen to your intuition about the situation. Think about what this person is doing. Like I said, there's different extents. Some of you are dealing with someone who's just terrible. Some of you are dealing with someone who's just afraid. Think about who you're dealing with. Are they worth it? Are they purposely trying to hurt you, or are they just trying not to hurt themselves? Think about those things. What is your intuition telling you? And decide what you want. But as for this person, though, they're going to realize that they made a mistake. And even when they come back, they're still going to be like, they're still going to seem unaffected, but I'm telling you, they are affected. They just don't want to show this. I feel like a lot of you may be dealing with a Leo or some other fire sign that doesn't like to show the feelings. But it could be a Capricorn. Capricorns don't show feelings either. Don't like to anyways. Will, but don't like to. So yeah. Oh, I'm being drawn to this card. So before we end, remember that you release. When you heal and release the past, because you do have a time for healing here. When you release and heal the past, you experience more love. That could be in the form of a new love, or the form of your person coming back to do better. But it really depends. So Sagittarius, this is what I'm seeing for you. Hopefully this was helpful. Like if you enjoyed, you can check your other places if you want to know what else is going on here. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the notification bell so you know exactly when I post the next Sagittarius read. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.